Hello, everyone. I am the Tarot Enthusiast, and welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you are returning. So, I'm going to start out by letting y'all in on these technical difficulties I've been going through this morning. So, um, I don't record in my home, so I'm here at the location that I usually do my videos, my long form videos, to find out that my camera mount is broken and I do not have the tools to fix it because I am not at home. So right now my camera is sitting on top of a tarot card box. And I would show y'all, but I can't. But this is a very delicate and fragile setup, so you may not see too much of my hands in this intro because I'm trying not to knock over the box. But nevertheless, and you see over here, you can see the cord. I can't get it out of the way, and I have to scrunch up my decks really quick so it can be in the camera shot because I can't bend, like I can with a camera mount. But still here for y'all. I'm going to finish this video because I would like to get it up in a decent time before the end of the year. So here we are with what I'd like to call my 4x4x4. I wonder if I could add one more 4 in there. 2025 tarot reading. The reason why I say 4x4x4, as you can clearly see, there are 4 tarot decks sitting here where I'd normally do 3, but this is not a pick a card. As you can see, I don't have a card flipped up. You're just looking at decks. So this is not a pick a card. This will be by your element in your zodiac sign, your zodiac element. So that could be either, I'll go in order of the decks. That could either be fire. This is going to be fire, earth, air, or water. So that's the first 4. With the 4x4, the 4 elements. We'll also be going through the 4 seasons of the year, starting with spring, then summer, then fall. We're in winter now, so they'll be circling winter, the end of 2025, going into 2026. So that's the other 4, and for each section, I will be pulling 4 cards apiece. So that is my 4x4x4. But the reason I say one more 4 is that at the end of the reading, I'll be pulling an oracle card to kind of wrap it up and give you your theme for the year. And obviously, because there's 4 groups, there'll be 4 of those. So that's actually another 4. So number 4 is going to be something serious today. So that's basically what I'm going to do. And I will try to get through this video without knocking my camera over. Wish me luck. Obviously, if I do knock the camera off, we're just going to hit stop, set it back up, keep going, because we're going to get this video finished and up for y'all. Not today, probably by Monday, but it is a Wednesday right now. But so I'll take the rest of the week to edit. I'm just telling y'all all my business, but whatever. And have it up by Monday, but before Christmas. Anyways. So, let me introduce y'all, and here are my hands, but I'm being very careful, to the 4 decks. So, I'll start over here. This is the NYC Tarot, and this will be for my fire signs. So, if you are a Sagittarius, if you are an Aries, if you are a Leo, this is the deck I'm reading you from. I'm a bit biased because I am a fire sign and I am from NYC, so that is why I don't currently live in NYC, but this is where I was raised. And so that's partially why I chose that deck, so pardon my biasness. If you are an earth sign, if you are a Taurus or a Virgo, what's the third one? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Wild Unknown Tarot Deck. This is what I will be reading you from. If you are an air sign, that would be Aquarius. I'm resisting the urge to go into a side story on that. But anyways, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This is the Kaleidoscope deck. This is the deck I will be reading you from. I'll just go ahead and go into the side story. I remember getting into an argument with someone who thought Aquarius was a water sign, and I'm like, I get it because it says Aquarius Aqua, and it's the water bearer, but it is the water bearer, but it is not a water sign. It is an air sign. So, um, Kaleidoscope deck is for you if you are a water sign. So if you are a Scorpio, if you are a Capricorn, if you, ooh, not Capricorn, I'm bugging. Capricorn is Earth. If you are a Scorpio, if you are a Pisces, sorry, if you are a Cancer, not Capricorn, I will be reading you with the deck of the mermaids, obviously water theme here. Um, this is what I will be reading you with. So these are your four decks. Timestamps are going to be in the description box. Also, if you are an astrology geek and you want to do the big three, I would really only recommend that if your other two signs are in the same element. Since this is just element, or else you'll end up doing 3 out of 4 piles, which if you want to do that, you can. I'm just saying, if it were me, my big three is in 3 different elements, so I'm not gonna read fire, earth, and air. But if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. But if your other two, or if 2 out of 3 are in the same element that's different from your sun, then yes, I would tune into different groups. I'll give an example. If you are a Pisces, okay, that's your main, that's going to be water, but say your rising and your moon is Capricorn and Taurus, those are both earth, I would suggest tuning into the earth section as well. But do as you wish, do what resonates with you. It is y'all's world. So, without further ado, let's get into what 2025 is looking like for y'all. What is up, my fire signs? If you are a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries, this is your 2025 reading with the NYC Tarot Deck. I am really living life on the wild side because I said I wasn't going to use my hands too much, but I can't help it because I kind of need to shuffle these cards. So, um, as explained in the intro, we're going to go through the 4 seasons of the year and see what we're going to pull 4 cards for each of the 4 seasons, and we're going to see what's going on with your 2025. So I'm going to shuffle off camera because I don't want to risk knocking over. And you know what? To keep in the 4 theme, I'm just going to shuffle 4 times. Something jumped out. We're starting with spring, so I'm going to go ahead and lay that down. That is your first card for the spring. I'm going to get back to that. That's the 7 of Cups. So it looks like you're starting out the year. Sorry, not starting out the year because the year starts in winter, but the astrological that's the right term, right? The astrology new year actually starts in the spring because it starts with Aries. So uh so your spring, there's going to be where you're going to have a lot of options presented to you, either that or you're going to have big goals, big dreams, and this is like all the things you're wanting to manifest for yourself here. Everything that's kind of depicted on this menu, you can kind of have your pick of from a lot of options is what I'm getting, but let me pull some more cards. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Is this a person? Of interest. Let me pull another card. Okay, alright, so now my first impression of that first card is very different. This Knight of Swords and that Knight of Pentacles reverse is really changing. And Knight of Wands reverse. Okay. Watch out for deception, my fire signs, this spring. I mean, spring of 2025. I'm getting this could be a lot that you want to manifest and feel like you can't quite get to. Like this is a dream. Like you feel like something is a dream that you can't manifest and it's causing you anxiety in the spring. Um, we have two knights here. So if this is related to your situation, this Knight of Wands definitely means that you're feeling stagnant and like you want to move forward and can't, because the Knight of Wands is all about forward movement and all about, moving forward and aggressively. And well, this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is about money and feeling secure. So if this is not people, I feel like maybe you want to move forward in your career. There's a lot that you want for yourself that you feel separated from, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety, and that's where we are starting our astrological new year from. If these are people, then these are not people that are friends to you. These are toxic people, if this refers to people. Court cards can refer to people or situations or feelings or things like that. So, again, if it's a feeling, you're feeling stagnant and you're feeling quite insecure financially. But if these are people, we're talking about a person that's very irresponsible with money, maybe a man of a earth sign that makes a lot of promises that he doesn't make good on. Or these could be that the promises that they're making to you that they're not making good on. And reverse, if this is a person, this could be a person of a fire sign, but a general hothead, someone that's impulsive, that jumps into things too quickly without thinking about it. Um, and these people can bring you down if you let them. If this refers to people, if this does not refer to people, and these both refer to you, then Knight of Wands is stagnation, Knight of Pentacles is financial insecurity, and it's just looking like it's going to be a rough spring. But let's see what summer has in store for you. Hopefully, it's better for the summer. I'm going to shuffle up again. Because I pick up the cards and shuffle them back into the deck, because if they come out again, then you know Spirit is really telling you pay attention to this card. So let's see what your summer is looking like. First card is Death Reverse. Oh boy. This speaks of situations that need to end, that maybe you're holding on to, something that you know needs to go. Maybe those knights are people that you need to get rid of. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Jesus. Ooh, we're gonna have our. We're starting out rough, fire signs, but let's cross our fingers and hope. uh, Fall and winter are better. We're still talking financial. Ten of Cups reverse. Okay. Now I'm getting the vibe that this is a relationship that needs to go. Is this the Nine of Cups reverse? Most certainly. Okay. We got it bad, y'all. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. So, Nine of Cups. This kind of echoes what was going on in spring. So now I'm getting the vibe that whatever was going on in spring is continuing into summer, because this has the similar. You see the ice cream truck. Before, the Seven of Cups was the food truck with all the lovely treats on the menu. But again, you don't have access to this. Like, whatever your wish is, how you wish things would turn out, you're not going to get your way in the summer. Ten of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. We have that reversed. So I'm getting the vibe that a relationship is nearing its end, and in the spring or the summer, or maybe there's some unrequited love going on in the spring and the summer. Perhaps a toxic. By the way, I said the knights were men, but it can be a woman with masculine energy, or however anyone identifies. Just male, just masculine energy can be the knights. And death reversed means it's time to let this connection go. Queen of Pentacles, if this describes you, you're being depleted, you're being drained, you're being used, giving too much and not receiving in return, or uh This could be a person who's overly mothering or overbearing, but since this is the if it's not you, um, but since this is talking about, I'm definitely getting vibes of a failed relationship here, and the Queen of Pentacles is trying to give to save the relationship, but this Death reversed is saying it's time to stop doing that. Whoever this person is that you're in a relationship with, I should say we because I'm a fire sign. However, uh, uh, it's time to let it go. Let it die. Holding on to it will only hurt you more. So that is summer. So spring and summer we're looking rough. Uh we are looking rough. Let's see what the fall brings. I hope the fall brings healing for us. I hope there's healing in the fall. Also, I know these sound bad, but understand that being forewarned is being forearmed. That's something my mother always used to tell me. So be sad about it, but at least you can get prepared for what's coming, you know? So, what's going on in the fall for my fire signs? Oh boy. The Empress reversed. Empress and Queen of Pentacles are kind of like twins in the deck. So, Seven of Wands reversed. Oh boy. Okay. The Five of Wands, conflict. Knight of Pentacles, finally. King of Pentacles, sorry. Finally something positive. Alright. You're probably still feeling depleted and drained from whatever relationship is draining you. This is the Empress. Reverse, again, very maternal, like the Queen of Pentacles, but the reverse of that is everyone who's a mom would know motherhood can be very draining and burnt out. So this was the same vibe I got from the Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like that continues into the fall. Sorry. This is the Six of Wands. I said seven. Four. Okay, I'm bugging. Four of Wands. Sorry. This is Four of Wands reversed. Disruption in the home. Whew. Sheesh. Five of Wands upright conflicts. I'm seeing arguments. I'm seeing a lot arguments at home. This may not always be a relationship for those who are not in a relationship, who are single. Then this, if you're single, all of this, the spring, the fall, the summer, could apply to family as well. Cups can be family situations and relationships, even a friend group, if that's what you have. But these are definitely matters of the heart. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic matters of the heart. It could be familial or friendship matters of the heart. But it's emotions all day long. Conflicts with folks. In this Five of Wands, Four of Wands reversed, this is going to be conflict in the home. These two together, the Empress reversed, you're drained, tired of dealing with it. But I did say that I hope there is some healing. And here we have the King of Pentacles here to heal. So, if this is a person, this is going to be an older father figure type, with healing energy. So here's the silver lining, folks. Here is the silver lining, my beautiful fire signs, is that some healing energy is coming. Clearly, look at this doctor ready to heal all of this conflict going on in 2025. Whew, we're down to the wire, so let's see what winter has. But we gotta strap up with light and positivity and get ready to deal with a lot of conflict in 2025 as fire signs. So, but help. This could also be an ancestor, by the way. If you know anyone that was born under earth sign or transitioned in the season of any earth signs, this could also be them. But this could also be an older uh, person of an earth sign. That would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But they're here to help and heal whatever the conflicting situation is. So help on the way, at least in what season am I in? Is this fall? Yeah, in the fall season. So let's see how that progresses in the winter. Hopefully, winter's better for us. I'm right there with y'all, just so you know. Alright, what's going on in winter? Excuse me if y'all heard that. So, for my. Okay, so first is the Hermit. So that may make perfect sense with all. Well, winter is a season to withdraw in general, but clearly us fire signs are having a rough year, so it would make sense that the winter would be a time of withdrawal and self reflection. Again, for those of us that will be ending a relationship or a connection, a friendship, distancing ourselves from family this year, this is you like in search of your peace, finding your peace, self reflection, kind of spending a lot of time alone at the end of the year. Then we have Knight of Swords. Okay, this looks like a positive, but let's see what else we got. Four of Swords, more rest. That's good. Oh gosh, and Five of Wands comes up again. So this is emphasis on conflict and so I feel like this Knight of Swords is kind of so we're taking time to ourselves and resting. That's this Hermit and that's this Four of Swords, but at the same time taking action, taking decisive action to cut away what doesn't serve us, which may in turn cause more conflict because the people you keeping to yourself and choosing not to engage, and also I kind of feel like this Knight of Swords is cutting people off, to be honest. They're not gonna like it, but fire signs, I'm telling you right now, you have to be okay with being the bad guy to protect your own peace. I wish I had better news for y'all. Us, okay, because I'm a fire sign for 2025, but it's gonna be a test. It's gonna be a big test. There's gonna be conflict, clearly, because this came up twice. Um, there's gonna be the Five of Wands. There's gonna be conflict. There's gonna be tumultuousness. Not too much because I haven't seen the Tower, but there's gonna be connections that are gonna fall away because this Knight of Swords is cutting people way off. Okay, when he swings that, well, he's holding a bat. Is this supposed to be Yankee Stadium? This is the NYC Tarot, right? He's swinging a sword instead of a bat, so it's like when he swings it, something's getting cut. Or actually, look, the ball is coming at him, and he's probably gonna swing it at the ball. So I'm like, whoever's throwing the ball at you, you're ready to knock it right on back to them and cut that person off, which will lead to your Hermit phase, your Four of Swords. Which the positives of these two things means peace, but people are going to be mad at you when you prioritize your peace. Just be prepared for that. Ignore the haters, please, and prioritize your peace. Speaking to myself as well. Sag. Not Sag. Fire. Sag is me. Fire signs. It's gonna be rough, I know, but we will get through it. We will be alright. Let me pull my final card for y'all and see what the theme of the year is, even though clearly we know what it's going to be. But whenever it's a year like this, know that it is necessary for growth. So this year we got to trim the fat and cut away what no longer serves us. And how we know what no longer serves us is we got to go through the fire. We got to deal with the conflict. So seems like there will be a lot of that this year. So the final card I'm pulling for the year for you is intuition, and this is telling me we already know what it's going to be in 2025. Trust your intuition. If something is coming up for you as you are listening to this reading and you already know where this conflict is coming from or what it's going to be or who needs to get the cutoff, then trust that that is what it is, because our intuition is going to be something serious in 2025. So if you feel like somebody's doing you wrong behind your back, they probably are. But know that this will make us stronger. Know that we're going to rise after this. We're going to be all right. So that is 2025 from my fire signs. If this resonated with you, leave me a comment. Smash the like button. If you were not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit your notification bell so you do not miss a reading from me. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see y'all in the next reading. Bye. Hello, my earth signs. If you are a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo, this is your 2025 Tarot-scope. This is the first time I'm using this word in this whole reading, which is crazy because this is exactly what it is. Okay. So let us get into, we're starting from spring because the astrological new year starts in spring and we're already in winter, which will continue into 2025. So, astrological new year starts in Aries season, which is in spring. So we're starting with spring, then summer, then fall, then winter. So let's get your first set of 4 cards. I'm going to shuffle off camera because, as you heard in my intro, I have a very delicate setup and I do not want to knock the camera over. So far I have not. I did not for the fire signs. Let's see how good I do for Earth. Okay, so what is spring looking like? Ooh-wee. Y'all are having emotional fulfillment. Your cup runneth over in the spring. So that is a good first card to pull. Is that the 4 of Pentacles? It looks like you'll have a lot of abundance in the spring, but try not to be too... Could be financial abundance, but since that started with the Ace of Cups, this could be emotional or both. Emotional and financial abundance, which is great. But remember to share with other people. Let's not try to hang on and be selfish with it. 8 of Pentacles. Whatever this is, you worked hard to bring this about. So, you are seeing the fruits of your labor that you laid down in 2024. Is this the 6 of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, so this echoes that 4 of Pentacles, what I was talking about. So let's put this all together, what your spring is like. So 2024, maybe going into 2025, you laid down the groundwork. That spider worked hard to spin that web, and look at how beautiful it looks. You spun your web, and you are enjoying the fruits of your labor. So you are enjoying new connections, a period of emotional abundance, and feeling like your cup runneth over. But Spirit has a message for you this spring. You may be enjoying abundance, but don't just be selfish and hang on to it and keep it all to yourself. This 6, let me make sure that's a 6. Yes, that's a six. This Six of Pentacles, if it were upright, this would be you receiving help, but this is reverse. It's time for you to help someone and give and share of your abundance. So that is the message for you for spring 2025 is you are going to be living it up, but don't keep it all to yourself. Share it with people and that will contribute to your emotional abundance. But go on, earth signs, this is a good start. So what's going on for the summer? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I had a snafu here with shuffling. Okay, summer from my earth signs. What's going on here? Ooh-wee. Partnership. Two of Cups. So if you are looking for a relationship or if you're in a relationship, this would be a good period where relationships will be manifesting, or maybe a new period in an existing relationship that's going to flourish, or just partnerships in general. Could be an important friendship, could be a business partnership. Justice reversed. Do we have some imbalance in this relationship though that needs to be okay. The Sun reversed. And then the Two of Pentacles, which echoes what I mean with balance. Okay, so relationships are significant, partnerships are significant, but it looks like there's an imbalance that needs to be addressed. Over here with Justice, it looks like maybe someone is more invested into it than the other. Either you're more invested or the other person is more invested. Someone is doing more work in this partnership or relationship. Something is off balance wise and it's causing some unhappiness here. However, it looks like that also gets resolved in the same spring season, because here we are with the Two of Pentacles, which is also about balance. So if you feel like there's any imbalance hold on, let me adjust my camera. In your relationship, address it, but it's not a situation that is hopeless. Whoever this is referring to that is partnered with you, maybe they're just unaware. Or unless it's you, then unless you are the person that is taking more than you are giving, or however the imbalance shakes out, it can be resolved, because with this Two of Pentacles, it shows that things do come back into balance in the spring. This is not something that's going to take very long. So that spring is focused on relationships and balance in relationships. We got two twice. So that is your spring. Let's see how summer goes. What's going on with summer from my earth signs? How's summer going to be? You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, they did say in the spring season, make sure you're sharing with people and not holding it all to yourself. So, with Justice reversed in your... Shoot. This is fall, sorry. That was summer I just did. So, this is fall that I'm about to pull. But summer we just did. But in spring they mentioned, the cards mentioned the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles reverse, saying you need to give more. Now in summer we're seeing it's relationship related or partnership related. So I believe the injustice is probably on your end, that you are not giving as much as you should. So they're telling you go ahead and give, which is why it should be resolved, because then you realize it's you, then you're going to give, then you're going to get into that balance. So clearing up that for the summer. Let's see how fall goes. Uh-oh. Now we have the Five of Pentacles. Don't be put off by that rose, though. Five of Pentacles usually means financial instability, but let's pull the other three cards and see how they fall together. We have Three of Cups reversed. Ooh, how did we start off with an Ace of Cups and now we have the... Oh, oh my gosh. So we're up and down here. We are up and down. We are up and down this year. So we're starting good in the spring. We got some a little bit of rockiness in the summer, and it looks like, I mean, I saw that the things do come into balance by the end of spring, but it looks like we hit some more rockiness in the fall. So I see the rose, and then the next is cups. I don't know if this is related to friendships here, because maybe some bad news comes in the fall, because Three of Cups is usually about celebration. These three are hanging out, having a good old time, chatting it up, celebrating something, and this is something to not celebrate, which is going to have you feeling a bit down. And now we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. I'm getting this could go either way. This could be emotional or this could be financial, because we have equal pentacles, equal cups here. Could be both even. So we got two cups, we got two pentacles. So, something's bringing you sadness though in the fall. So be prepared to have an up and down kind of year, kind of thing. Like, we're starting out success, we're slowly on the decline here. We're gonna lose that emotional fulfillment going on. Maybe one thing affects the other. It could be finances affecting a partnership, finances affecting a relationship, but either way, the vibe here is definite sadness. And I'm seeing there's gonna be bad news or sad conversations happening, sad get-togethers. I hope, it's not a family tragedy or something. It could be a hit financially, maybe an unexpected expense that may put a strain on you financially, which is this over here, and also the Four of Pentacles, where you had all the finances to yourself, but now it's looking like you're going to be forced to send those finances out in this reverse position. So you're going to be forced to spend when you didn't want to. So this may be an unexpected financial setback or an unexpected emotional setback, is what I'm getting from these four cards. So, again, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but now that you know, you can prepare for it. Let's see if you bounce back in the winter of 2025. Uh-oh. Let's hope and y'all have the comeback, my earth signs. And it looks like you do, because this is the... Oh, wait a minute. No, this is the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. I thought that was the Six. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get the other Son of Wands reversed. That's kind of like the same energy, but we still have your Eight of Pentacles again. So whatever's going on, you have the ability to handle this and the capabilities and the competency to... And the Fool reversed. I don't get a sense of resolution here. Not in 2025. Whatever happens in the fall of 2025, it seems like this is the only indicator that you have the ability to pull yourself out of it, and that's also the vibe I'm getting from the Fool reversed. The Fool is a novice. The Fool is new at whatever they're doing, but and sometimes up reverse, the Fool could mean an actual fool, like somebody who's not all there in that. But in this case, because it's next to the Eight of Pentacles, I'm getting magician vibes, kind of like the person that's seasoned, the person that knows what they're doing. So Son of Wands is about forward movement, so I feel like you're feeling stagnant or in a place where you don't want to be, and that is your. Okay, I'm getting the message here. Eight of Swords is about feeling trapped and feeling stuck in a place, but really it's mental, and you really have the ability to actually free yourself from this feeling of being stuck. The Son of Wands also, if it were upright, all about forward movement, all about moving on to the next thing, going out there and getting it, but reverse is about delays, stagnation, things of that matter. So pair that with the Eight of Swords, I'm getting a lot of stagnance and wishing you could move forward, but you can't. But I think what the cards are telling you is that you have the ability to do that, and that's the Full reverse. Like you can do it. You just kind of have to realize that you can, and maybe have the bravery to take a leap of faith. Maybe this is also the Full reverse, like that maybe there's a step you need to take that you may feel like you're afraid to do because you're feeling trapped, but it's telling you go ahead and do that. And I guess hopefully in 2027 you'll be 2027, 2026, you'll be resolving whatever bad situation came to you in fall 2025, because they're telling you, hey, because winter goes into the beginning of 2026, just so you know. You have the ability to do that. You're afraid right now, and you're kind of holding yourself back. But take that leap of faith, take a step, do what you learned, do what you studied, whatever way you did to prepare to get into 2025, you need to do it again to get into 2026, and you can move forward kind of again. So, let's pull your last card to kind of tie it all together for you to see what your theme of 2025 is going to be. That jumped right on out. So let's see what the. This is actually two. So you know what? I'm going to put them back and shuffle because I wouldn't know which one two, and which one of the two to pick, and I'm only picking one card here. So peace is your theme. What I'm getting here is that while clearly there's going to be highs and lows of 2025, through it all, maintain your peace. Prioritize your peace. Remain peaceful through it all. Or at the end of it all, another message is at the end of it all, you will always find peace. Peace is your theme for the year. So regardless of what's happening internally, remember peace comes from within. Peace comes from within you. So whatever happens in 2025, you have that inner peace. Which I actually love that for y'all, Earth signs. But that is what I have for y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to leave me a dove emoji if this resonated with you, or any kind of comment is fine. Give me a thumbs up. If you're vibing with me, go ahead and whoops, I knocked the camera. Which is why I said I wasn't going to use hands as much, but I can't help it. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next reading. Hello, my air signs. If you are an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, This is your reading for 2025. Welcome. So, again, as I described in the intro, it's going to be 4 cards for all 4 seasons of the year. So, and then wrapping it up with an oracle card at the end. Which I never actually introduced the oracle deck. It's the prism deck for those who don't. Well, I only say it in this one. I didn't say it in fire or earth, but for anyone who actually watches all 4, thank you. And now you will know that that is the prism deck. I'll probably put that in the description box. But anyways, shuffling off camera so I don't accidentally knock over my very unstable camera right now because my camera mount is broken. So let's see what spring is going. We're starting with spring. What's going on for spring for my air signs? Starting in spring because the astrological new year starts in the spring. It starts with Aries, which Aries, move that out of the way. Well, it's going to show up anyway, so sorry. This is, again, makeshift setup here. Okay. I think fire got a lot of this card, which is the Five of Wands, so there's going to be conflict in the spring, but let me pull the other 3 cards for context. I don't think I finished my thought. Astrological New Year starts with Aries season, which is in the spring, so oh boy. So it looks like there's going to be a lot for you to handle in the spring conflict that will weigh heavy on you, carrying more than you should. Maybe someone from your past is okay. So I'm almost getting like 2 different energies here for spring season. Like, you know how the phrase goes, March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb? So, I'm sorry if I'm hitting my microphone. You might hear me tapping it by accident. March comes in like a lion and out like a lamb. I feel like you're starting out with maybe some residual conflict that happens early in 2025. Maybe from the end of 2024 that's initially going to weigh heavy on you, but it seems like there's a fresh energy coming here. If this were upright, this would be talking about the past and nostalgia, but reversing that, we're talking about new energy, forward thinking, future type stuff, and then the Eight of Wands. So, whatever this burden is, eventually you lay this burden down. You leave this conflict behind, move forward, and then you're taking off. Like you're sprinting into whatever it is you're trying to get into for the year in the spring. So, the phrase I'm hearing, spring does start in March, doesn't it? Yeah, Aries season starts in March. Aries season is the end of March, beginning of April. Yes. Spring is also begins in the March, and this is your spring reading, so I kind of feel like somewhere in the end of March, maybe early April, you're leaving some mess behind and you're taking off into whatever you're trying to manifest for the year. So, and I just paused and in the middle of the thought and never finished it, but I'm hearing March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. I'm just gonna amend that and just say spring comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. Like it's gonna start rough or start slow and stagnant and end with progress. So that's what I'm getting for your spring. Let's see. How summer is. of Coins reversed. Are we still carrying heavy burdens here? Let's see. Because we were supposed to lay these burdens down. Four of Cups. Blessings we're not seeing. The Hierophant reversed. Could be like a you need to think out of the box kind of situation, and the Moon reversed. So piggybacking off of what I said with that Eight of Wands and you like really moving forward into whatever you need to get into. So you're moving forward, but there's a blessing here that you're not noticing that is around you, something that you maybe you need to think outside of the box. Hierophant upright is all about tradition and values and doing, adhering to tradition or even religion, because you see all the crosses and stuff. This is clearly a priest. Religion or elders, how they did it, and listening to that. But it seems like, since we're picking off of that, piggybacking off of that same Eight of Wands at the end of spring, going into summer, it's like the cards or spirit is telling you to blaze your own path. You don't have to adhere to tradition, but maybe you took off before you were quite ready to realize that that's what you really needed to do, because I see the Four of Cups here with a blessing coming, and maybe because it's not traditional, you're not seeing it really. But this Moon reversed, it's going to be revealed to you. Like, upright, we're talking about stuff that's below the surface, more so intuition, you know, stuff that's not obvious. But reverse, we're talking in your face, everything's coming to light. So whatever you're not seeing in this Four of Cups, or you're refusing, it's going to be all up in your face in the summer. Like, Spirit is going to make sure you see it. Like, hey, blaze your own path, think outside the box. What you're looking for is probably outside of your comfort zone or outside of what you would traditionally do. Let's get back over here though. Now this is making sense with this Queen of Coins, because the Queen of Coins is usually a very traditional woman. She's all about tradition as well, but this is reversed. So this definitely, you're gonna have an outside of the box summer, and it's gonna give you once you realize it and once you notice it, it's gonna bring you blessings that you haven't, that were always there but you didn't see before. So that they're gonna show it to you. So get ready for that in the summer. This is exciting, actually. This is the most exciting so far of the four, because fire and earth, woo, rough years. Well, earth not so bad as fire, but I digress. That is summer. What is going on for fall? High Priestess. So, building again on where we were at the end of the fall with the moon reversed and things being revealed to you, it looks like you're going to come fully into your power by fall. This High Priestess like knows what's going on. She's all about, she's in charge of herself. Like, she knows you're going to, I'm saying she, but this can apply to anyone. Ooh. And this newfound power, these newfound blessings are gonna change your luck for the better. That's the Wheel of Fortune upright. Knight of Swords could be a person that helps you out, or this could be you just kind of completely in control of your destiny here. The Knight of Swords does not F around, let me tell y'all, okay? The Knight of Swords is about his business. He's out to go get what's his, and he's gonna take it, okay? But then we also have this Hanged Man reversed, which can have a negative connotation, but because. Wait, let me move this over so we can see him. The Hanged Man reversed over here. We did start the year in the spring with that Ten of Wands. The Hanged Man is the type of person that kind of sacrifices himself for the good of everyone else. This is reversed, so I get the feeling that in also that Queen of Pentacles, the Queen is usually very motherly, which can be very self-sacrificial at times, but she's also reversed in your summer reading, so I think by fall you're fully into, I'm not sacrificing myself for the next person anymore. I'm I'm out to take care of me. I'm all about my self-care. I'm taking what's mine. And screw what anybody else thinks. And that's going to bring those blessings that I said you weren't seeing before. You're seeing them now. You're noticing them now because you're putting yourself first here, which you weren't in the beginning of the year with that 10 of Wands, but you're stepping fully into your power, my air signs, in the fall, which it's looking like this is the level up gear for you. So lovely. I love that for y'all. Okay, make sure we can see those thumbs up. Um, This is the year you level up and step fully into your power, which is great. So, how does this play out in the winter? Okay. Death reversed. Looks like there's still some stagnant energy by winter that needs to go. I mean, winter is the death season in general, but, well, fall into winter, kind of, but let's see what else. The Tower reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Okay. Ooh, I'm not sure if YouTube. I'm gonna cover this up because this is kind of a. Let me see. Do I have something around here I could cover this with? Let me just take another card here and cover that. Because you know how YouTube is about adult themes. Maybe I'll put an emoji over that later. But we have the lovers over here. So, normally, since you're having such a good year, normally I'd interpret these two with a negative connotation. But, um, death usually means the end of a situation, and then reverse usually means a situation that needs to end. But I'm going to take this, since I see this lovers over here, and it's looking really nice and passionate and lovely over here. I feel like that Knight of Swords, um, in your fall reading, cut away some things that didn't need to be there. So you stepping into your power also meant letting go of things that didn't need to serve you, and that's these two. You're on the other side of a shake-up, kind of letting things go, of maybe this is like more of an internal tower, um, a drastic change within yourself, and you're on the other side of letting parts of you that need to die, but this is like a fresh beginning here with this death reversed. So dying, we're at the end, but reversed, we're at the beginning. It's like a rebirth for you. And this tower also echoes the same thing. Like, this is like a corrupt structure that needs to topple down, but usually means like an external thing. So, I mean, like, reversed, I get the vibe that it's within you, like parts of you that had to get shaken up and changed, but looks like that's already done. Page of Wands reversed. There may have been some difficult communication with that Page of Wands. Um, the pages of all the suits, I get like messages of some kind. So maybe this may have well, swords is more of the conversation communication kind of thing. Wands is like social connections. Maybe there were some social connections that you had to let go. This could have been a person that you had to let go. A Page of Wands could have been a younger person of a fire sign. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I don't definitely love is on your brain. Love is in the air at the end of your 2025. Whatever this new internal makeover you went over in these two cards, I'm assuming the Page of Wands actually may be someone that you may meet, but because it was reversed, maybe older than a page. The Page of Wands is ruled by what sign? I believe it's Sagittarius, actually. You may meet a Sagittarius, but not a young Sagittarius, maybe an older Sagittarius. And y'all may start a little something something. So this new you is going to attract new love over here. And okay, I'm going to keep the thing on it so you can see it a little better. But unfortunately, I can't uncover that because, YouTube be wildin'. So, and I don't think I'm flagging this as an 18 plus, so we're going to cover that. So, anyways, holiday season is usually at the end of the year. You won't be spending it alone, I'll tell you that. There's going to be passion, new passion. This could be lust for life in general, but I'm getting passion with this Sagittarius person that you meet, or anyone of any fire sign at the end of the year. So, air signs, y'all got it going on in 2025. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. So, I'm just gonna get this out first. um, and let me wrap it up with your oracle card for your theme for the year. Hunger is your theme for the year. Now, I don't mean physical. I'm not taking this as. Can you even see that that says hunger? Let me put it a little closer. I'm getting glare, but it says hunger. Um, I'm getting hungry for life. I'm getting hungry for like determination. Like you're hungry. Gosh, I'm trying to come up with a quote here, but it's not coming up in my mind. But I'm like, in hunger, I mean determination. You're ready to go get it. You're ready to go get what's yours. Kind of like that Knight of Swords energy that showed up in your fall. It's a lot. It's gonna be a lot of leveling up for you this year because you're hungry. So this is your theme for the year. That hunger is going to be driving you to manifest everything that you're manifesting this year. And I love that for y'all. So this is what I got for y'all, air signs. If you resonated with this, leave me a comment. This looks like the sun, so leave me a sun emoji. Or the emoji that's licking his lips like it's hungry. Leave me that if this resonates with you, or any comment really. Just show me some love, y'all. Or just hit the like button. If you are not subscribed yet, go on ahead and do that. And hit the notification bell so you do not miss an upload from me. Thank you guys for watching. Love you. And I'll see y'all in my next reading. Bye. This thing. Okay. I wonder if I could just. Whatever, it's just gonna have to stay there. Water signs, what is up? If you are a Scorpio or a Pisces, or a Cancer, this is your reading for 2025. How are y'all doing? What is up? Thank you for rocking with me today. So let me just run this down one more time. It's going to be the 4 seasons of the year and 4 cards for each season. And then we'll wrap it up with an oracle card at the end of it. So, without further ado, let's see what's going. Oh, sorry, forgot to mention we're starting in the spring. The winter, because winter 2025 also goes into the beginning of 2026. So the first season that begins will be spring, also in 2026. Also, astrological New Year. The astrological New Year begins in the spring, actually, with Aries season. So it's going to be spring, then summer, then fall, then winter, which will take you into the beginning of 2026. So, without further ado, let's see what your spring is looking like of 2025. There is dishonesty going on because, okay, this is kind of dark. The color scheme here is kind of dark, so let me hold it up so you can see. That is the Seven of Swords upright. Let's get some more context with some other cards. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Are we cutting corners around something? Is there like a studying or a work you're supposed to be doing that you're taking shortcuts on? Is that the Magician reversed? Yeah, there's some ill practices going on. I'm not sure if that's you or someone around you. The Six of Cups, someone from your past. Maybe someone from your past is showing up that's supposed to be helping you with something or supposed to be learning from something from you, because Eight of Pentacles is like the apprentice. But they're going to be cutting some kind of corners or handling things kind of dishonestly. And the cards are kind of warning you about that. That Seven of Swords with the Magician reversed definitely tells me there's foul play going on in your spring, and it's related to a situation from your past or someone from your past that's resurfacing, but something's not going right here. Either they're supposed to be teaching you something and they're cutting corners, or they're supposed to be learning something from you and they're cheating, or something like that. But that is the vibe. Definitely the overall vibe is there's dishonesty going on around you, or hopefully that's not you doing the dishonesty. If they are, then they're telling you don't do that. But that's where we're starting off in the spring. Let's see how that plays out in the summer. The Magician shows up again. So that Magician upright might not be. Ooh, okay. This situation is continuing into your summer because we got two of the same cards, but they flipped flop. So this was reversed before, and now. Sorry, this was upright before, and now it's reversed. This was reversed, and now it is upright. So maybe the situation flip flops by summer. Maybe you get rid of this person in your past and move forward, and then things go back on the up and up whatever you guys were working on or whatever was to come of your relationship is now back in the light or back being done properly. Looks like this King of Pentacles, which someone in another one of the elements got King of Pentacles too. That's usually an older father figure type, maybe steps in, intervenes and sets things straight. This is usually like an authority figure and a father figure. Maybe you go to someone for help with this person that's being dishonest and they step in and set them straight. And then whatever was meant to be accomplished will be accomplished. You'll manifest something, whatever this person was supposed to manifest, what you're supposed to manifest together, or maybe you end up doing it on your own. But it's gonna be right. So, because you got your Magician and the World, which is the beginning of the Major Arcana and the end of the Major Arcana. It's this King of Pentacles helps you to get to. This could be a person of an Earth sign, by the way, possibly a Taurus, but any Earth sign. Is gonna help you get to a major manifestation. Whatever foul play kept you from a manifestation in the spring, this King of Pentacles will help you get there by summer. So that looks like a quick resolution to whatever you were dealing with in the spring. By summer, it's taken care of because of this King of Pentacles. So let's see how that plays out in the fall. Queen of Pentacles reversed. I'll comment on that. Ace of Pentacles upright. Six of Pentacles upright, so looking mainly positive, and then the Five of Chalices, which is like the Five of Cups. Let me move that over. So we have a split energy here, two negative cards with two positive in the middle. And this is fall season. I'm seeing good on finances here. Ace of Pentacles means new opportunities. See that mermaid is holding a pearl for you. New opportunities financially. And the Six of Pentacles usually means financial aid. Maybe you'll be getting a grant or some type of money is coming towards you. But emotionally, there's still some dissatisfaction here. In the Five of Chalices. I almost said cups, but it's basically the same thing. Five of Cups usually means all is not lost. So while things are going good for you financially, I get the vibe that emotionally something's not right here. Like you're unhappy about something, you're sad about something, you're discontent, probably connected to this Queen of Pentacles. A loneliness maybe is setting in the fall. The Queen of Pentacles is usually like a mothering figure, but reversed, she could have no one to mother or she could be lonely if the Queen of Pentacles is you. If the Queen of Pentacles is not you, this could be a woman, an older woman of an earth sign making trouble for you. But I get the vibe this is you perhaps feeling you have the finances, but there's something missing. Because the Queen of Pentacles is not only she's financially stable for sure, because you see her holding the pearl here, and she's got her necklace on, she has her luxury, but she gets love from those that she mothers. And it's almost like reversed. There's something missing here. She has the finances, but not the love. So it's like love is on your mind during the fall, which makes sense, because does cuffing season, like the tryouts for cuffing season begin on a fall. So it looks like you're winning financially at that manifestation from the summer, was probably a financial manifestation, but you're still feeling lonely if you're single. If you're in a relationship, maybe one just ended, or maybe something's missing in your relationship if you're with someone, but you're really feeling it in the fall. So let's see how that plays out for winter. Mm, the sun reversed. Are we desiring children, water sign? Could that Five of Cups be you have the relationship, but you want to expand your family, maybe? Um, could the loss have been the loss of a child, perhaps? Maybe you were pregnant and lost the baby. Again, these are possible scenarios. This definitely does not need to resonate with anybody, but the sun, there's still more sadness in the winter. Queen of Pentacles reversed. It's like there's a desire to mother, but not an opportunity. There's a desire to nurture, but not an opportunity here, and it seems like that is still coming up in the winter. The Five of Wands, there's conflict going on. But so we have split energy again. These two, I know they're looking very playful in this Five of Wands, which I totally get that, but traditionally the Five of Wands is like conflict among people. So with this, the Sun reverse and the Five of Wands, there's definitely conflict going on, and I'm not sure if this is centered around children or a desire for children. Again, that's not going to resonate with everybody. So if that's not you, it could just be conflict in family in general, or conflict with a partner in general that is bringing about sadness. However, before winter is over, which this could be the beginning of 2026, end of 2025, balance is restored. That's this justice. We get back into our balance. We get back right, and whatever conflict was going on in your home among family or whatever it was, it gets right before the end. This Four of Wands means we're back to emotional fulfillment. So whatever sadness you started in the fall, which seems to continue in the beginning of winter, it seems to work itself out by the end of the year, or at the very latest by the beginning of 2026. So you're getting back to emotional fulfillment in the home, or fulfillment in the home, or with partnership, or what have you, and balance. This is a very well balanced partnership, or even within yourself, there's balance. So overall, there may be some obstacles and conflicts that you have to overcome this year, water signs, but at the end of the year, you come through it better, you get back into balance, you manifest what you need to manifest with the year. So I want to say it's a net win for 2025 for y'all, which ultimately is good. Um, let's pull our final card and get your theme for the year. Protection. Okay, that's your theme. So, this gives me the vibes of that King of Pentacles that steps in for you in the spring. No matter what's going on, no matter what's going on, no matter what hiccups and hurdles you hit, you are divinely protected. Either you'll find it in the physical realm or in the spiritual realm. There's always protection available to you for this year. So know that whatever, which already echoed in your in your tarot reading, but whatever your coming up against this year, you're going to be all right. You're going to come out okay because you're always divinely protected. That's your theme for the year, is divine protection, which is again a net win for y'all water signs. So thank you for tuning in. If you resonated with this, go ahead and leave me a lock emoji, or any comment is fine. Hit the like button. If you are not already subscribed, please go on ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another upload. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see y'all in my next reading. Bye.